I just accidentally took
I
us
also
live.
love,
But
we're going to have a good conversation today because I just love being able to talk to other people who have done business for a long time, but also
yeah,
understand that it needs to change. And there's a lot of humanity in this, and there's limitations in being a human and how to do this. And
yeah,
we're not corporations. And
yeah.
just appreciate that about what you're doing.
Well, thank you. I accidentally took us live, so we'll chat for a little bit and then we'll officially begin recording. Um, where are you located?
Well, I have been living nomadically for the last year. So currently I am in Hudson, New York, in the Hudson Valley.
Okay. What do you think of it? I've seen the paintings, but from the Hudson Valley School, but I've never been there.
And where are you based? Remind me.
Oh, I'm in Taos, New Mexico.
Yeah, the Hudson Valley, it's beautiful. And we're actually going to drive up to the southern part of the Adirondacks next week to Lake George.
Hmm.
And it's really,
Hmm.
I think when people, the rest of the country is here in New York, you immediately think of the city, but you forget that there's this gigantic state
Yeah.
and it's beautiful. There's a lot to see in New York State, and
Yeah.
it's very outdoorsy in a way that I think most people would not anticipate. Just kind of
That's
the
great.
older, worn mountains. There's not gigantic mountains like out west, but they're much older and worn. They're very green, a lot of lakes,
Hmm. Hmm.
and a lot of people are escaping New York City in these
Yeah.
times right now to come up to a place like this.
So I've heard. We're getting a little lag on the video. Let's see. One thing that may help is just reloading the browser tab on your end to
Sure.
see if that clears things up. Let's give that a try.
Lead page.
All right, let's see how we're doing now.
That's a tough thing. Also, I'm sure you found too. Like I've everybody's just is working from home. So I mean, I think like the cable providers have done their best to like keep up with the demand, but sometimes it's still quite finicky.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this app called Ping Plotter running 24/7 here. Things are great during the day, and then 6:30, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. every night, things get super congested. So I
Because
think,
everybody's like
yeah,
binge watching their stuff.
yeah, I think I'm fortunate to live in a place where maybe not a ton of people work from home, so I sort of have the pipes to myself during the
The
day.
worst is anytime I do an interview with somebody from California, you would think California, right, would be like home Silicon Valley, everything. It's the worst
Interesting.
because it's so congested.
Yeah.
And I also say, well, I always strive for perfection. This makes us more human. We're living through some very interesting times, and everybody can relate to these types of tech hiccups now, which is kind of fun. It used to be really worried, but now everybody has gone through it in some way.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I understand. Don't worry. Your kid ran through the frame. I get it. It's
You just
fine.
froze. And then we just had a freeze.
Oh, okay. How about now?
You are back.
Awesome. Okay. We'll see how this goes.